Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome to Total War Warhammer 3. Today we are embarking on another epic campaign as I dive in as Kislev playing as Katarin. This is going to be a super fun campaign. Kislev are absolutely awesome. I can't wait to go ahead and wield the winged hussars into battle. It's going to be so much fun. This is also going to be a video campaign. I do a lot of stream campaigns on the channel. However, the plan is to have this one uploaded in episode format, so hour-long episodes every couple days. And if you guys are looking forward to that, make sure you go ahead and drop a like and a comment down below. I'll also leave a playlist in the pinned comments so you guys can check out the entire series no matter when you are watching this. And this is going to be an entire series from start to finish, so no need worrying about me hitting an embargo where there's a certain time limit. This will be, from start to finish. We'll go ahead and get to the end of the campaign in this campaign, so definitely one to stick around with. Finally, I do have a pre-order link for Total War Warhammer 3 done directly through Creative Assembly, so if you want to help support the channel and also Creative Assembly as they get a larger percentage of your purchase, and obviously I get a kickback as well, check out my link down below in the description and also in the pinned comment. You just get given a Steam key or an Epic Games key depending on what you've picked, and you can use that and redeem it right away, so no need to worry about missing out on anything. And you obviously also do still get the Ogre Kingdoms as well if you obviously meet the requirements. So let's go ahead and dive into this campaign. We'll watch the intro and then see a little bit more about what Katarin is all about.
This world has been sundered by a tide of arcane energy. The winds of magic churned into a maelstrom. The Tome of Fate drew me north to find out why. It guided me to a distant fortress steeped in blood. A battle was fought there. Though long over, the spirits still lingered. In the shadow of a broken portal, the trail ended. It was here the tome conversed with the dead. They told of Ursun, the bear god of Kislev, lost in darkness. A noble prince ventured to save him, yet he strayed from the path and was corrupted by chaos. Savior became executioner. A single shot, bound in faith forsaken, pierced Ursun's heart. And so the bear god roared. The tide that broke the world. Spirits, where lies Ursun now? Is he here in the north?
Beyond the maelstrom, in the realm of chaos, in the forge of souls.
Is he alive?
Wounded and dying, embraces in shadow.
What shadow? A demon's?
A master of the dark.
I knew who shackled the bear. Belacor. Only a fool would challenge Belacor. And yet, the power of a dying god, there is no greater prize. A mere drop of Ursun's blood would break my curse, ending my servitude to this accursed book. Free to profit from its secrets. But Ursun is locked in the Forge of Souls, deep in the realm of chaos, and I cannot enter this nightmarish domain. All routes have been sealed by the maelstrom. There must be a way. The tome unveils a spell to summon a portal. One to bypass the maelstrom and create a door into chaos. Knowledge to bargain, for I need an ally. One who is tempted by the power of the God Bear and can withstand the horrors within.
Well, I will not be tempted, but I will reclaim the bear, and I will bring Be'lakor to justice. So we are going to be playing as Kislev. We have the Motherland where we amass devotion. We also have to try and assign people to governorship, and we also have to deal with the Ice Court. They're going to be our bonuses and kind of our mechanics, which we'll get into when we dive into the campaign itself. And here she is, Katarin, the absolute beast. I can't wait to really go ahead and level her up and eventually get that bear mount as well. It's going to be beastly. So we go ahead, whenever we do successful actions, we go ahead and gain devotion. Devotion is going to be really important in this game. Again, that's just obviously the faction effect. There is also Boris as well, which you unlock through an achievement. He's a secret legendary lord, but we can now unveil, even though there were some spoilers about him already out there. But yeah, you have to go ahead and complete a certain achievement, and then you also unlock Boris, which is quite cool. So yeah, we obviously, so just faction effects, which obviously everybody gets. Oh no, actually no, they don't. Not everybody gets this one. Yeah, this is just everyone in our kingdom gets this, sorry. And then this is obviously what Katarin herself gets. So obviously we get high level Frost Maidens, which is nice, and also Ice Court training time reduced, which allows us to get more Frost Maidens, which allows us to bring it more devotion. And obviously Republic Order is nice as well. Also, as Katarin in local provinces, we get a reduction in corruption, and also upkeep for Ice Guard, as well as a reduction in miscast chance. Playing on very hard, and let's just dive in. And I think for the most part, the campaign should be really fun. We start off with a 10-slot province in Kislev, and we obviously have to go around dealing with the Chaos Spawns and also dealing with unloyal Kislevians, which we'll have to obviously put down, expanding the kingdom. Also, whilst having to worry about invasions from the north, obviously we've got Chaos Undivided, we've got Khorne, Nurgle, and you know, I don't have to worry too much about Tzeentch, but yeah, the others, and Slaanesh, obviously, all up there in the north that are going to come flying down and obviously hit us hard.
A nation in mourning. False news has arrived before me. They believe Ursun is already dead. My proposition will require a delicate touch. I speak the truth. Your god is not dead. He lies in the realm of chaos, a captive of the Shadow Lord. It is no lie. For one drop of Ursun's blood, I can help you save him.
Choose your last words wisely, old man.
Through your bloodline, you and the bear are one. See past your grief. Search your heart. Ursun is alive.
He speaks the truth. He speaks the truth. Silence! We have lost what is most precious. Many say I am at fault, that I no longer have the right to sit on this throne. So I stand. I stand with my people, all of you. And if it comes to it, I shall die with my people. We have been blinded by grief. Ursun lives, and while he fights to draw breath, we fight for him! For Ursun! For Kislev! For Ursun! For Kislev!
Ursun! Kislev! Ursun! Kislev! Ursun! Kislev!
Kislev marches north, into hell.
God damn, that is definitely one of the best intros in Total War Warhammer 3, and Katarin is just such an absolute
Our
beast.
goal is to rescue Ursun, the god-bear of Kislev, from the clutches of Be'lakor. After fraught bargaining, my price is agreed, and I will do all I can to guide the Kislevites to their lost god.
Okay, well, let's dive in and see what the current situation of the campaign is.
Come then, before I change my mind and cast you into the ice. Advise me.
Your Highness, there are enemies close by that threaten your throne. If we are to save Ursun, they must be dealt with first. The Maelstrom has forced Northmen, worshippers of the dark powers, into Kislev lands. They have taken Kislev. Slay the trespassers. These incursions and the endless winter have sown doubt in the subjects of your burgeoning reign. Followers of the great orthodoxy resent your rule. Pacify such malcontents through diplomatic means or martial might. Kostaltin, the supreme patriarch of Ursun's cult, is the instigator of this rebellious feeling. He must be dealt with. If left to fester, it shall cause a schism from which Kislev will never recover. Fortunately, there are allies to be found on our borders, to the west and south. Foster alliances with the Empire and those Kislevite tribes who have always been loyal to your bloodline. There is much to do, Your Highness, if the motherland is to be secured and your god saved. Let us begin.
Okay, let us begin. So Kislev is in pretty much a civil war right now, which is great for the forces of chaos. However, we need to bring it to heel as quickly as possible and obviously deal with the other factions that reside themselves inside here. So again, we have a handful of other abilities and mechanics we'll deal with. We get a ton of missions as well. I've definitely always noticed this in the more recent Total War games. You get thrown with an absolute buttload of missions to begin you, and I guess it's kind of more of a tutorial style thing. Obviously, as we can see, Katarin standing strong, ready to break forward. And we start off with Kislev as well as our capital. And this is interesting because it's not part of a province. It is kind of actually not a bad idea to grab some of these beginning kind of only tier 3 buildings. The building tree is pretty vast. You get tons of landmark buildings, which you're obviously going to want to work towards. You also have to spend devotion for some of these buildings, which obviously isn't great because you need devotion to stop chaos incursions and also to win the big race against the other faction in Kislev. Building wise though, we're going to probably want to go ahead and unlock, I mean, the defensive buildings are also really nice, but also all of these buildings are also super nice as well. Look at that, tier 5, this generates 5,000 gold, which is absolutely ridiculous. There's some insane growth buildings as well. And I think what I'm going to start off with is grabbing up the Tailor Keeper Guild. The growth is obviously super important, especially this being a one province settlement as well. So we're only getting growth from pretty much one source. And then also maybe grabbing up the Orthodoxy right here for reduction in corruption and also getting some support, you know, slowly but surely. Again, the support is going to be super important. So we'll spend some devotion. It'll be fine though. We'll grab this up. So yeah, what does devotion do? Obviously, we use it to go ahead and we use it to basically go ahead and build certain buildings. We also use it to go ahead and pass these super powerful edicts basically that apply for 10 turns. They're basically like rights from Warhammer 2. Some give you growth replenishment and also give you you know, extra bonuses for your support, which again is super important. This goes ahead and gives you support to whenever you build a building and money. So again, all of this is going to give you certain bonuses to your faction, also give you support. And you might be asking, what is support? Well, you can find it down here. Basically, you're going to want to go ahead and try and gather as much support as possible. Go ahead and beat the Great Orthodoxy to this final thing, and then you pretty much get to confederate with every single Kislev faction around, as well as getting tons of other bonuses. So if you played Total War Troy, think of it as the Trojan kind of treat where you've got Paris fighting up against his brother to go ahead and confederate everybody. This is basically what that is. We also have the Ice Court, which is how we train new maidens and lords. So when we're looking to get another army, we're going to obviously want to go ahead and get the Ice Witch unlocked. And we also get bonuses to leveling these up as well from being Katarina. Tech trees, you know, kind of very split up. We can obviously start unlocking maidens pretty quickly if we wanted to. There is also some small growth bonuses here as well, and you can see the tree itself is kind of representing each of the Kislev factions in the game. And that's pretty much it that we need to kind of look over, just kind of give you guys a quick rundown and everything. Oh yeah, devotion also is used to reduce the chaos incursions as well. So if you want to reduce being invaded, you want to kind of stick with high devotion as quickly as possible. So Katarina's army, we start off with some of these armored infantry with spears. We start off with some more Kossars, is that how I pronounce that? They have pistols, which are nice. Also, the Ice Guard with swords are incredible. They're basically like a long-range archer with, you know, weapons. Basically kind of think Sister of Silence. And we also have some winged lancers and also a snow leopard. So let's just dive in and we'll smash this force right away. It's not obviously going to be much of a issue for us, but again, we are, you know, in perpetual war, so we have to make sure we don't lose too many soldiers to kicking ourselves off, because you know, they will kind of grow and grow, and our main enemy isn't necessarily these Northmen. It's actually the Kislev factions to the north. I mean, it's a 4-province Kislev faction we really have to deal with. And when we get back out of this battle, I'll also show you guys the surrounding campaign map as well. I know a lot of people are pretty interested in that. So this should be a fairly easy battle, nothing to worry about too much. We also have these Ice Guard as well. And then Katarina, again, we obviously have a new law of magic to dive into. So we'll stick these guys on the front line. We'll stick our Snow Leopard out here, and then the Winged Tzars. Magic-wise, I guess we'll go ahead and try and get a little bit more than 10 in boom. It puts us up to 13, which is nice. I can't complain there. So let's take a look at a few of our units as we get closer and closer. So we have the amazing Winged Lancers, again, looking super dope.
The motherland endures!
Very cool indeed. Absolutely such a cool unit. And they do some serious work as well. Then we have some more of our infantrymen. These guys are a axe infantry with pistols, so they have a nice little bit of range attack before getting stuck in, so it's good at kind of whittling down the enemy charge. We also have this unit as well, which is pistols with these big old great weapons on their back. And we also have the Ice Guard, which are an archer hybrid. You know, kind of Kislev is very much all about the hybrid units and kind of dealing with that. Spell-wise as well, with Katarina, we do have the Ice Maiden's Kiss, which is just a wind spell. And we also have this really cool Ice Sheet as well, which reduces speed and charge bonus. So it's really good. So we'll send off them there. We'll move in Katarina. As soon as they're in our pistol range, I'll stick down the Ice Sheet here. It's massive AoE as well. And we're going to decimate these guys before they even get too close. So as soon as they're in our pistol range, which they are now, we'll pop that down. We'll charge in there. And yeah, Katarina can come in as well if we want to. Dealing with these guys is probably pretty important, so we'll throw that down as well. You can see that ripping through them. And yeah, the pistols, the missiles. Oh, so we also are applying frostbite to them as well. As you can see, whenever, I think it's these guys that apply the frostbite. Maybe. I mean, they're unbreakable, which is nice. One-time usage. Yeah, and they apply... Does every unit have... No, it's just these archers. So these units are also applying frostbite. So right now, their speed is reduced so heavily, down to 16, which is great, because then we can obviously utilize that very nicely. Winged Tzars done great there. Let's now push into the Marauder Hunters. I mean, I don't think they're going to make it to our front line. Again, we got all our pistols shooting out as well. Yeah, they're all unloading their pistols. I probably should countercharge here, but they actually already broke. That's amazing. Let's bring these guys around. Yeah, that's perfect. And now Katarina's in here as well. Good, good, good. The Winged Tzars took a little bit of damage, but nothing crazy. Push up here. And again, these archers can just continue to hit them. You guys can keep on pushing. Yeah, just charge them down now. The archers... So this is also one of the really good things as well. The frostbite also applies when we're fighting and when we're chasing people down. So we'll frostbite these guys as well. Just kind of really slow them up. And the animations as well are really cool. Yeah, you can already start to see like the strength of this army. Katarina obviously isn't like a great fighter at the beginning. You know, she's not really... she's decent, but she's nothing crazy. So you obviously don't want to really throw her in. And what I might do is I might just pull out really quickly. We'll slow him up and then just shoot him to pieces with these archers. Again, applying that frostbite is nice. Does this also apply frostbite? Yeah, this also applies frostbite as well. So we've got some units coming back, which is fine. We'll just come around here. You guys are chasing them. The archers are hitting him now, which is great. Cavalry can hit the marauders. Kind of like just don't have enough to finish him off right now. You guys keep on moving. We'll frostbite him. And we'll also be able to apply this debuff as well. Well and truly slow him up. I think you guys can just pretty just shoot these guys down now. And that should be it for the battle, I think. I'm honestly surprised he hasn't broken yet. I mean, especially with all this missile fire as well. The archers are hammering him. And there you go. He does break. I'm not sure if they automatically die after the first battle or not. So either way, we will push in. You can see the damage on these guys as well. Again, we'll get our pistols out here from these guys. Just doing a nice little bit of damage. There you go, boom. Do want to make sure that he is dead. I can't remember if he does retreat. I'm pretty sure he does just insta-die like in every first battle. But yeah, pretty good. Again, we took a little bit of damage on Katarina. Everything else looking great, though. And the nice thing is, as Kislev, whenever we win a battle, we can devote it to get some more devotion up, which, again, is something we're going to do. It's pretty much something you generally always want to do. I think, again, leadership is always good to get. Replenishment is super nice, but we don't really take much damage. We also gain devotion as well from winning battles. Money can be kind of cool. But yeah, I think 13 devotion, getting that early on is going to be great. Cool, so we obviously gained some more devotion from the mission, which is good. And now we also have a new character as well. We do have a Frost Maiden right here. And remember, we do gain bonuses whenever we complete an action with her as well, I believe. So we're going to want to try and maybe send them out to do some more actions to gain ourselves some more bonuses here, I believe. Yeah, I believe whenever we get a bonus, we gain something there. Or is it a mission? No, it's not a mission, right? Yeah, we do just gain it whenever we... It's one of like our special traits, I believe. Whenever we cast a spell, we gain a bit of devotion and also we gain a bonus there. Something we could do is we could invoke to try and gain some support early. Again, this stuff is quite nice to gain early. The public order is nice. The leadership is good. So yeah, we could invoke some of this really early on. Like, especially if we're going to be occupying a settlement. That could be awesome. Causes attrition to enemy armies within your territory. And also we get the bitterness of winter. Again, you can't... Yeah, it's a big debuff again to the enemies. Tiring them up, slowing them up, and holding them in place. So yeah, we know we are going to be taking settlements over the next 10 turns. That could be something we could do. Obviously, it would then encourage more invasions and chaos, but we could probably deal with that. And then are we going to want to really upgrade this? Probably not. I don't think for now. How many turns did it take? I mean, we're moving out next turn, right? It takes 2 turns. We also do have an edict as well. We can also relieve columns. If I do this, does that... It takes a turn to come in, right? And we want to basically move and conquer this as quickly as possible. So it's probably not actually going to be our play. We can do hero recruitment rank is nice, and hero, yeah, that's not bad. Income from all buildings is good, and also public order. Let's see public order for now, because we're not recruiting here. Katarin is going to be moving this turn. She's going to quickly grab up some of our soldiers. So we have a archer unit, and we also have a hybrid spear. So this is spear, this is axe, I believe. Yeah, obviously these are anti-large, whereas these guys are just archers with the axes as well. So we'll probably grab up these hybrid archers really quickly. I also make sure that I'm as far over as possible because I don't think we're going to be able to reach next turn here. And obviously I still want to be able to recruit. So that is what we are going to do. So we'll grab up 2 archers. Now let's go ahead and level up Katarina as well. So route marchers obviously a must, I think, right away. We have a couple quest battles as well with Frostfang and also the Crystal Cloak. We want to try and bring both of these up as quickly as possible. Rank 7 as soon as we hit that. Probably want to dive in. No equipment quite yet, no ancillaries, which is fine. But yeah, she has some really good abilities. Obviously, a lot of her magic spells are very strong when we get. We obviously get to know War Bear eventually. And this stuff is amazing as well. Just making her into an ultimate caster, debuffer, and also improving units as well. So we're going to want to, I mean, all 3 of these routes I kind of want to go down. So we'll have to kind of figure out what one we exactly want to do. Oh, do we go for this? Or do we sit here another turn? Do we sit here 2 turns and just recruit like a ton of units? I'm going to grab that actually. So we're going to sit here, so this time we're going to sit here and then next time we're going to sit here just so we can recruit 5 extra units and then we're going to go in. They might build up a little bit of a garrison. Should be fine. Over here, I think what I'm going to probably do is get the extra ammunition for Kossars and also reload units for Kossar units because that's a lot of our units in the early game. As you can see, these are Kossars. I'm not sure if these are classed as Kossars, but basically all this infantry that aren't Ice Guard gain bonuses from that. So being able to get an extra volley off is pretty huge. Finally, let's take a look at diplomacy before we end the turn. We get some non-aggressions to the south. Lots of trade. I will take that. And we get a little bit of money here as well, which we will go ahead and take. And military access to the north. Okay, we'll do that. And then you'll pay me a bit as well. Yeah, another 100 gold. Hey, it all adds up. I've definitely noticed in the early game with these campaigns is money isn't really an issue. You gain a lot from winning battles and you're fighting a lot of battles in the early game. For now, we'll just leave these guys. We're improving relations with at least Osterland, so no need to worry there. Can also get a non-aggression pact with Stirland, which we'll grab that up as well. Not bad. And then nothing else. Yeah, and eventually, obviously, we're going to want to try and confederate. Oh, we're also at war with the Skaven as well. That'll be interesting. Cool, let's end the turn then. Nothing to do with our ice court quite yet. Nope. So let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. And ideally, I would love to get a secondary army up as quickly as possible. It will just be super nice. And boom, now we also got a bit more devotion. Great, I will take that. Capture and occupy the following settlement will gain some more devotion. So what I'm probably going to do is we're sitting here one more turn, right? Because you can't normal recruit. You can only global recruit when you're here. Yeah. So I think we're going to, yeah, we can recruit 5 units now. So just get a ton more archers. Maybe like, maybe another 2 more archers and then these guys. So that'll push us up to what, 15? And then we'll make a move. It's also really nice as well. It tells you your upkeep for recruiting these guys as well, which is super nice. So we'll grab up, yeah, just a couple more units of spears for the flanks, more archers, and then we'll push. They're recruiting as well, but it's going to take them time. Kislev is looking fine. Our growth buildings will be done next turn. Money's fine. And then we're probably going to invoke the Ursun for occupying and start going. He, in the Grand Orthodoxy, is already gaining a little bit. I can't see what he's getting his from, though, which is a shame, but that's fine. You can also, as well, support this to reduce theirs as well, so you can spend devotion and other stuff. But yeah, I think I'm going to pop that Ursun one and move forward and start just conquering, because we have to conquer all this land. It's going to be a quest to do so. Oh yeah, and then campaign map, obviously. This is where we're set up. We've got Chaos Waste to the north, the Ogre Mountains, and then obviously Cathay are over here. Yeah, this is Cathay. So we have all the mountain passes of the Ogres here. We got Reichland down here, so Altdorf is going to be down here somewhere. I believe it's like somewhere around here. Which should be great. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Osterland and the rest of the Empire scattered around here, looking very nice. Should be good. Okay, cool. Let's end this turn then. Once again, Katarin picks up a pretty large force, and also it's 10% cheaper. And now we move in. They also want me to establish a trade. I mean, I have already done that, but I guess we can do another one. And then we push in. Unfortunately, we can't hit him this turn, but that's fine, right? We'll push out to, like... I mean, we might as well go into an ambush stance, because we can't reach them this turn. They are also recruiting again, which is a little bit annoying. So maybe I shouldn't have waited. But yeah, we'll go into ambush. They might pop out and we might catch them. I doubt it, but you never know. And then obviously let's immediately get these upgraded as well. Do we? I mean, the devotion is nice, and getting like a patriarch up early is also going to be useful. This is a no-brainer. We definitely pick that up. I mean, I guess I kind of maybe get rid of this barracks as well now. Like, is that stupid of me? Because I'm going to always need one in Kislev, right? So maybe I do just keep this. I mean, we have so many building slots, and we are growing fairly quickly. 2 more turns to level up, and we just need 1 more. So yeah, maybe we do just keep a barracks here. Being able to recruit units is always going to be useful. So let's just grab that as well. Let's end the turn. See if they do pop out. Again, I should also look at my diplomacy as well, just to see. So yeah, they do stand forward, which is what we assume would happen, and invoke something to the gods, which we're going to do this turn. And we are also protected now as well. There is currently no chances of a chaos incursion in the lands. However, there is going to be right now. We're going to pop off Ursun, I believe. Right, like battles, it would be nice. Wrath of the Bear is a good bonus. But yeah, let's go ahead and pop this. We're going to be occupying settlements, which will give us some really nice devotion and support in the Ice Court. So yeah, let's do that. We're going to be occupying settlements over the next 10 turns. Let's do it. So nice. The Motherland has been invoked, and this is going to go down pretty quickly next turn because of the enemy, because of us losing all our devotion, which will be fine. So let's move in. We'll siege. Not going to be an easy battle. It's going to be a valiant defeat. So I'm probably going to wait a turn. Again, not the best in the world probably to wait, but I'm going to see if they do sally out. If they sally out, that's great. Again, settlement sieges in this game are much harder than any other game. It's one of the best features, I think, are the new custom designs. And yeah, this does not look like it's an easy place to attack. And either way, I'm going to wait. In Warhammer 3, armies take attrition immediately now whenever under siege. It starts off really small and then gradually increases. I personally would prefer maybe a turn or 2, or maybe a building, like maybe the barracks building or the garrison building prevents that from happening on turn 1, because I do find that you can just starve armies out now, and things just get from better. Like, I guess it does take time as well, so it's like it's pluses and negatives, but even still, I think maybe adding in a building which would prevent that, and hopefully if we waste a turn, we get this bonus as well for all our units, which is also good. And then yeah, there's plenty of other stuff like this is really good, just +1 local recruitment everywhere, so we can spam out units quite quickly. We'd also unlock training for the witches if we want to. which again would not be bad. We can also upgrade certain motherland abilities as well to make them better. So this, what is this for Ursun? No, that's 4. And then what, this is Ursun down here somewhere. Yeah, Ursun here would improve them to give all armies melee defense. This one gives them more melee attacks. So the tech tree is actually pretty good and something you want to work towards. So let's end my turn again. Hopefully they sally out. No, they don't sally out, but they take attrition, so not the end of the world. And I think we're just going to go in this turn. Probably take a few more casualties, but it's fine. And there you go. Chaos Incursion has already erupted. God damn it. So annoying. Luckily, though, because we've popped the Ursun bonus, they're taking attrition now. I don't think they recruit. I don't know if it's like a rebellion. Either way as well, Kislev is fairly decent as well to hold it. You know, it's a good enough settlement to keep the enemy at bay. So we should be fine right now. And yeah, we can't recruit anybody until we get... Oh, we can... Okay, we can recruit boyars, but not ice witches. Okay. Good to know. I mean, we might want to put someone in there, but right now, Katarin is going to move in. And you can already start to see it is a Pyrrhic victory, but we'll dive in and hopefully make this way easier. We have so many archers in the army. Pretty much the entirety of the early game armies for Kislev are just spams of archers. It's pretty disgusting. And the good thing is they are all hybrid as well, so they do a lot of damage. Towers are going to be a bit of a problem in this battle, but again, I feel like archers melt towers so quickly. For their investment, I don't think they are that great. But we'll have to see exactly how they how it pans out. And again, the settlement should be fairly easy to take. I think we just probably attack on this right-hand side, brute force our way through, and conquer. I mean, let's take a look at it. Again, you can also see just like, look how awesome these settlement maps are. I think they're really well designed. They make for really fun gameplay. And they also just look cool. One of my favorite features for the game, for sure. And it gives, like, defenders really strong... Like, really strong setups as well, because it's just choke points, and you can just hold these really, really effectively. And, like, you got cool stuff like bridges like this. I'm a big fan of it. And I think, again, we're just going to run into this choke point and just try and breach our way through, like, brute force our way in. Which I think is fine against the AI. Against another foe might be a different story, but... Yeah, so let's set up all our archers. I think we can just set all these guys up in a line. With our winged Tsars and Snow Leopard. Maybe they can look to kind of maybe break through here at some point and outflank. We have all our infantry. Again, we don't really have much shielded infantry, but again, these guys, Pistoliers, fine. Ice Guard. We have our new Ice Maiden, who has the Hailstorm ability, and also obviously Katarin herself. Cool, so I think that's everything set up. Let's just break our way in. So as I said, it should not be too much of a difficult battle. We should be able to brute force our way in quite nicely. But you have a tower set up, which is going to be doing a little bit of damage, nothing crazy. We can probably already start to just drop down some magic on them. Some pretty good damage. Oh my god, that is some really good damage. Obviously, they can move out of the way, but now they're also slow. They're actually slowing up. Okay. Cool. Well, I'll take that. You guys push up to like here. You guys push up to here. Let's get the archers like fully stocked up here and just start really pounding it aside. If possible as well, I wouldn't mind also shooting out there. I might also send you guys just go take that capture point. Oh, and we also have the Ursun ability as well. You love to see it. Let's just get everybody starting to push up. If we can utilize these pistols as well, that would be great. Throwing them back. Hell yeah. Now the archers hammering in. Yeah, it's a lot of archers right there. This unit's taking a bit of a pounding. Can we destroy this tower? I want to see how quickly this tower does go down. Let's get the Ice Guard up here. Yeah, you can see, like, look how quickly this tower goes down. And it's a pretty large investment as well. We'll also just group the gals up as well, just so I can always utilize them. Already broken this back. You can see the AI playing very defensive right now as we attempt to capture this as quickly as possible. There you go. Boom, that tower has now been destroyed. Hell yeah, I will not be complaining. Bring up the archers now. We have these archers as well. And then, yeah, look at that. We've already pushed them back here. The AI playing very passive. Realizing obviously they can't deal with my missiles. And obviously that tower also can't now be recruited as well. So what we'll do is here, we've captured this, which is good. They've got some Marauder Spearmen over here. Let's just charge in. What's the worst that can happen? You guys go up there. Again, I'm not going to play super passive, but we might as well, you know, for now, set ourselves up quite nicely. that a good charge? I mean, the charge defense seemingly doing a pretty good job over here. So let's try and fight our way in. Oh, the AI is building a barricade there as well. Interesting. We've got Katarina over here. They are really kind of playing passive here. I don't want to overcommit, though. There are quite a few of them. Let's go ahead and just ice this. Ideally, I want to try and support these guys because they are fighting spears. And we'll get the ice guard up here as well. Archers just keep on hitting. Obviously, if we can hit these guys, that'd be great. It's also maybe just hailstorm these dudes as well. Getting rid of the crossbows would be pretty important. Cool. Guns up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Archers shoot that. You guys just wrap around. Oh, can you set up here as well? Oh, you can set up here as well to shoot over. That's nice. We have this debuff as well if we ever want to use it. Again, we're just like pretty much just shooting them to pieces. Let's push our way up again. Get these archers up a little bit more. These archers now move into that position. The Ice Maiden can move up. Again, just the missile prowess is just so goddamn good. And look at that, like the Winged Hussars are like not losing anything against them. They're just, oh, it's a Snow Leopard there, sorry, the Winged Hussars are here. I mean, even still though, they're doing great. And we'll just charge in here. These archers can set up. You guys are hammering. You guys hit the Marauders actually. Again, the gun's just moving up. More archers. Continue just to hammer them, whittle them down. There's no point losing soldiers for like no reason, right? If we can shoot them down, minimize casualties with our missiles, and the AI is just like having to force their way back. They can't take on my armies. We're just having to like slowly retreat further and further inside the settlement. Again, they have like literally no missiles, so we definitely have the advantage there. And we're gonna win up here quickly enough. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. Let's maybe just leadership debuff like here. Try and route them really quickly. Yeah, let's leadership debuff here. And then, we'll bring Katarina back as well. That's them broken down. So that should obviously hopefully break all of these guys. All that tower is back up and running. I mean, we could just push in here and conquer this. So not utilize that ability yet. We'll save the Ice Maiden's Kiss so we can do something like this and hit 2 units at once. I think that'd be good. And then we'll move in and try and take this objective. Again, you guys should be more than capable of dealing with this now. And again, I mean, is there anything else I want to stick down here? They've got a tower building here. Where's that tower tied to? Is it tied to here? Yeah, it is. So if we just conquer that point, we'll be good. Again, let's just start pushing in now. So you guys shoot that. I mean, we are conquering this, so I probably don't need to waste my shots on that. Just throw Katarina in. Ah, screw it. You guys just charge in as well. We'll be fine, I'm sure. Pop that down and start bringing in the boys now. And then just here, basically pushing our way to the city center. So you can already start to see that the battles are... I feel like battles are way better. Let's make sure we don't lose our cavalry, though. Let's bring them out. Because their lord is doing some decent damage to me. So we'll just probably leave the Snow Leopard in, to be honest. We're about to conquer this as well. We'll slow all this up. Boom. And yeah, you can see, look at all this stuff that just got absolutely destroyed right there. Really good for us. Continue to fight our way in, though. Again, you can see the AI is like falling back, holding up defenses. Let's bring our archers around. You can come around now as well. We'll leave that Snow Leopard if we can. Just engaging here. We have the cavalry to set up the cavalry here. I mean, honestly, bringing these archers around here to maybe shoot the general is also not a bad idea, as we've conquered most of his stuff now. Yeah, and just pushing our way up to the city center. It is great. You guys can just shoot that as soon as you get in range. Katarina doing her thing. I mean, the archers are doing a great job. We do fight for us, and indeed. Yeah, just shoot him. But the Snow Leopard is doing a great job there. Let's put a big debuff here as well. Try and rout all these guys. Get the archers up and running. And then there you go. Boom. Just big mass rout. God, that Ursun ability is strong. And obviously, we don't need to worry about running anybody down because it's a siege battle and we just win automatically. Yeah, that Ursun ability, I routed, what, like 3 units there, and it just caused a mass rout. That was huge. Took some damage, but again, our units are able to withstand that. And yeah, you just see the strength. Like, range is always king in Warhammer, and that battle was no different whatsoever. Nice, we gained a channeling staff, which is good. Decrease cooldowns, always good. Gain some devotion. And we should also gain, and we'll just occupy this as well. We should also gain some support because we won a battle with Ursun's, with Ursun's Fury unlocked. And we're leveling up our devotion again. Getting this reduced is pretty important. We want to maintain or process a vassal, which we can do as well. And then over here, probably want to get this barracks up and running like ASAP. Just so we have a barracks here. Because again, we're going to be moving on fairly quickly. We can still recruit some archers, so we'll do that. But yeah, we obviously want to be quick. We want to be moving in as best as possible. So the question is, do we rush towards Lightning Strike? And then obviously Renowned and Feared is always good. She doesn't really have anything too crazy here. I mean, Dual Master is nice, again, for recruitment rank and local recruitment. But I think maybe... I mean, Firing Shields is also good. Get our archers just a big boost and make them a little bit better in melee as well. I mean, I feel like her buff tree is super good. Just making your own little troop line good. Is there anything here I want to grab? So I can obviously grab this, and then Frostblades could be kind of nice. Armor piercing up. Death Frost as well is not bad as well. Strong versus characters, just stick that on their lords. And also a Frost Shield as well. If casting, she just gets a big boost to her defense, or everybody does, sorry. It's infinite. So whenever I cast a spell, she gains some bonuses. I think what we'll do is we will go down this route and we'll grab Frost Shield as well. That seems good. I mean, Death Frost does seem amazing. We'll grab that next rank. That's fine. And then we have our lady here as well. Anything here? Boost income is always nice. Getting more magical items is also not a bad idea. But we'll probably just upgrade this, I think, for now. And then maybe Frenzy would be good as well. Yeah. Oh my god. Range and accuracy. Gust. Oh my god. We want to grab this up. Is this AoE as well? Is this a unit? Range, duration, affects missile, attack. Yeah. Doesn't say, is it targeted? I think it is targeted, right? Either way, super strong. And we'll grab that up as well. Cool, so armies recruiting, getting some more archers, just super cheap, all we need. This is a bit of a problem, something we'll have to deal with. And what do we just get? We just get that bonus as well. So no need to improve Little Grom quite yet, we don't have that. Maybe we stick someone in the Ice Court and work towards, like, I mean, we don't really need another Frost Maiden, to be honest. Is there anything here I would like to pick up? Bonus when fighting Norska. Loyalty for Zargard. Lord recruitment rank +2, nice. Relation with the Empire. Wanted that. I mean, anything here? Missile resistance for cavalry. Growth is always good, but that's like 5 growth. That's not really that good. So there's nothing here I'd really want in the land. I mean, the melee defense is nice. Yeah, it's always quite hard, like, finding... I mean, that's quite nice as well. Yeah, I mean, this is decent. Physical resistance for bears. Chance of plague spreading is nice. That's all late game, though. So is there anything immediate I want to pick up? Maybe just local recruitment +1 everywhere. That seems pretty good to me. Let's grab Batman. Let's also do this as well. So probably going to pick up just income. Or, yeah, actually public order we'll grab up now there. Just try and make that region happy. Because we're no longer recruiting in our capital. Katarin's going to be off doing her own thing. I am just interested to see if this army does grow and if that's something we have to worry about. So they're encamped now, so they could upgrade. Obviously, their raiding is annoying, but we have nothing to deal with them right now. Cool, and then we can upgrade our capital in 6 turns as well. So that's nice. Devotion is still getting up there. There's currently a small chance Chaos Incursions will fire, which is fine. So what we'll do, I guess, is we'll move up to here. And we will go ahead and drop ourselves into ambush. Maybe improving Winds of Magic is also not a bad idea. As we do have 2 people in here. And let's grab up Bittering Wind. I mean, actually, let's get up Gust, because that seems so good. Like, being able to improve our range of, I guess it's 1 unit, but sticking out a unit of Ice Guard could also be really strong as well. So we'll move up here. Again, we can still recruit, which is nice. Probably go out with some more spears. We got a 20 stack pretty much. Again, we're just doing it mainly for the mission. And these guys aren't exactly cheap, though. 112 gold is quite expensive. But it's fine. Yeah, getting maybe another Ice Maiden would not be a bad idea. So again, defeat any army of chaos, we can do that. So what I want to see quickly is, can she do this? So she can steal tech, which is nice. So if she passes that, so it was a critical failure, great. I wanted to see if we gain devotion, because I remember reading we do gain support, whenever we do that. Or maybe we gain devotion, I can't remember what one it is. Unfortunately, though, that was unsuccessful. But let's push him right now. A Pyrrhic victory, is that it? Oh my god, how? I mean, we're diving in, right? There's no way I'm taking a Pyrrhic victory and losing a unit for no reason. I guess the game does think, like, the Ultimate Resolve does, I think, heavily rely on, like, the quality of the units. And because my army is a complete army of trash, I think it is being overly harsh. But it'll be fine. We'll break our way forward. We'll push onwards. Oh man, I can't believe our Ice Milady just died. I was so looking forward to using her range bonus on the Ice Guard. But it is, I guess, not to be. And we'll probably leave all the wounded units back as well. Which, yeah, again, will be fine. I think for the most part, we're just going to shoot these guys to bits. So, again, now look at this settlement as well. It's so goddamn cool. Can't wait to defend some of these against the Hordes of Chaos. Mark my words, I'll probably be eating them at some point later on. So I'll probably just leave these guys back. I need to really use them. Again, we could do with some more infantry as well, I'm not going to lie. We could definitely do with some more infantry. And you guys just push up here. Again, this is going to be one of those battles where we do just shoot them to pieces. We also have some forests there as well. I guess we'll keep our cavalry around as well. So yeah, obviously killing that tower is going to be pretty important, so we'll focus that down there. Oh, they've actually built some barricades as well. They can defend this. This is the range bonus one. Yeah, that's a good bonus for them. Yeah, look at that. Like, the tower's already destroyed. I mean, yes, it's only a tier 1 tower and all, but still, they would have spent some, like, time. That's not cheap supplies. I'm actually going to hold back here a little bit. We've got the Ice Guard here. The archers should all now be in range. Unfortunately, I have no way of buffing them. So we are immediately going to frostbite these guys. Yeah, slow-mo it. Actually, I'd rather cast this to slow everybody up here. Let the archers unleash hell. Again, I'd like to kill the cavalry if I can. So they should all be slowed up now. And we'll do something like this again, just to try and hit the cavalry if she's in range. Which she should be. No, she's out of range. That's fine. The archers should do some good damage there. Do something like this as well. Like, just slowing these guys up is a big bonus. Yeah, I got damage as well. Nice. Avoiding this, I obviously don't want to deal with the archers over here. Ice Guard. Wait, come here. There you go. Firing in. And obliterating anything in their path. You love to see it. Archers can continue to push up. And this is how we're going to utilize our fights for a while, I think. They're building another tower here. Can I just destroy it? Can I destroy it whilst it's moving as well? I wonder. We'll pop another little ice throw right there. Change our target on who we're shooting. Okay, can we just destroy this whilst it's building? Again, it's only a tier 1. I haven't really seen the AI, like... yeah, look at that. It's just dead again. They really need to buff towers. Like, really need to buff towers. Just debuff everything here. Again. Archers can, yeah, now focus on that unit. Oh my god, we are so strong. It seems like the AI is kind of busted up. We'll push up here and break through this. Why not as well? The damage on these guys is just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, early game units are really strong here. Might as well pop this as well, just to debuff them all. Have their morale. They are unbreakable. Oh yeah, because so yeah, Kislev have a cool ability. Basically, whenever their units first drops below, I think 50% HP, they're unbreakable for a small period of time. Which is good. And she's just currently kicking ass. As the cavalry dissipate. Yeah, you can see that ability has now worn off, and these units are falling back now. Oh, wow, that unit came out? Why the hell did it do that? They're building another tower here. How? I don't quite understand how they're managing it, but they are. Where's the capture point here as well? You guys push up. Again, you can see that these guys are unbreakable for another 7 seconds, and then they will just obviously, fall apart. Katarina kills still doing her thing. Yeah, the capture point is all the way. Oh god, this settlement is a really nice one to defend. Really nice settlement to defend. Unfortunately, there's nothing left here for them to defend. So we'll just push up now. You guys got there. I mean, are we pretty tired as well? Actually, I mean, we've been sitting around. The archers are tired for just all the shooting. Get yourself stuck in Katarina as well. Make sure to let them know to let us know. Is that... Okay, but just... Okay, I was just wondering if it would do this ability. Seems like it doesn't. Again, they're very close to breaking. Archers can now move in. They'll push these guys in. And yeah, these guys are unbreakable, but they'll be going very, very soon. And these dudes are just pushing up here to obviously deal with that Lord. So yeah, it makes fighting Kislev pretty interesting just because of their like ability to constantly not rout that first time. It allows them just to stay in that fight a little bit longer. But yeah, you can see as soon as we do get there, they do break like immediately. Find their Lord. Be a little bit of a task, but nothing too crazy. We'll let the infantry get stuck in. I think he'll probably break us as well as soon as we rout this other unit. Again, is it already... Yeah, it's already getting close to being unbreakable, right? So yeah, this is the ability I'm talking about. By our blood. Whenever leadership is wavering or low, they become unbreakable for 30 seconds. So again, it just gives them that little bit of extra oomph to their unit. Yeah, they'll be able to deal with him. They're actually killing him very quickly as well. He is only like an orthodoxy like chaplain type unit, so not really going to be the... he's more of a buffer, like a warrior priest than anything else. And with great weapons, tearing him apart. So yeah, I think that was a much better battle than the auto-resolve gave me credit for. But I also feel like it's only fair, you know, I do have a lot of crap in my army, so... But let's just look at that, the archers are just devastating. Now, I feel battle might be a little bit different. But I know for a fact that we are going to be fighting a lot of siege battles, so I can kind of rely on that quite handsomely. We did lose 2 support. Is it because using innovation of the motherlands allowing Kislev to sway its population? Yeah, because... So is this because we're fighting other Kislevians, I would assume? Kislevites, I think is actually how they pronounced it. And we'll occupy it. So overall, we gain a net bonus. Yeah, overall, we gain a net bonus, which is not bad. She leveled up again. 2 more skill points. Hell yeah. Let's grab Death Frost. Why not? Also does 2 points in it. Extended cast, so just more damage. Frostblades is nice. We already have Ice Sheets, and I need to grab that up. Yeah, we just grab... I mean, Heart of the Winter is just a ridiculously strong spell, so I guess that's what we're working towards. Let's grab Frostblades as well. Sure.
With this, I guard Kislev.
And boom, we now have 2 settlements. We also have a Orthodoxy Shrine. Is this good? Is this what I want? It is, right? Yeah. Yeah, cool. Oh, we can also get this as well, the trade quarters. So I've definitely noticed, and we can probably upgrade. Yeah, just more archers if we want to. I mean, did we lose a unit there? Maybe we did. So what I'm probably going to do is just grab up these guys. Just so we have 20 units, we can complete that mission to... Where is it? Have 20 units. Yeah, have 20 units. Oh, sorry, let's just recruit 20 units. It's 3k though, which would be pretty nice. Yeah, that's annoying. But luckily we're gaining public order now as well. We'll keep our devotion relatively decent. Tech is pumping away. Yes, we are currently doing... Yeah, over here, just recruitment capacity up. I think that's super useful, being able to raise armies. And now, is there any other missions we can do? The game does want me to try and get a defensive alliance with someone. Stalin will be our closest. Nobody else really wants to trade. We are also gaining relations as well, so I don't think we're in an immediate rush there. Cool, and then do I want this? Like, this is going well, I guess. Yeah, because we're fighting Kislev, we're losing devotion. Sorry, or support, I should say. But because we've invoked the Motherland, we're gaining that. And that's still, what, for another, what, 5 turns? 7 turns? Yeah, we'll pretty much be able to conquer all of this quite nicely.
Tzarina.
Ogres, though, are to my west. So we should probably take a little look-see at them. Hello, boys. How's it going? Yeah, you guys don't want a non-aggression with me. Might offer them a little bit of a gift.
Feed my hunger.
It's 500 gold.
Happening 'cause I said so.
Little boost of relations with them. Because it wouldn't be a bad idea to get them on our side and then get an outpost in their lands, and we can start recruiting their units, which would be awesome. Do I want to spend the devotion? We don't really have a lot. I mean, we could get yeah, I mean, that's all nice. Let's end the turn, though. Okay, I mean, we're going to have to deal with this at some point. Oh, there's also an army coming in as well. So, and they're sieging us. Cool. At least we can deal with this siege. This is a little bit annoying. But again, they take attrition because of our... I love it. Oh, this is the... okay, no spoilers. No spoilers. Yeah. That's great. So, yeah, nice thing is we can lift this siege very easily. Are you joking? Oh, my God. The auto-resolve for Kislev is awful. We'll have to speed through this one. I can't believe how bad it is. Like, that is... I mean, again, I get it. We don't have the best units. My archers are so bare bones. But come on. At least we also get to mess around a little bit with the patriarchs as well. See what they have to offer. So they just give a charge bonus and also leadership. Won't complain there. So we have to deal with the chariots. And they have a lot of cavalry as well. Luckily, we have a lot of spears. So yeah, put the spears on the flanks to obviously deal with these guys. They're anti-large, which is nice. And then we'll put the normal archers back here. Infantry, just hold the line. I mean, realistically, actually, I'm going to probably just, like, tie them down and then just shoot their... The trolls break very quickly. And also being anti-large is also very nice as well. Cool. Let's do something like that. Probably actually want him over dealing with these horses. Yeah, we should be fairly fine. The chariots are really the only thing that scares me. We don't have any good charge defense. Bring them into our range. Cool. The archers should be dealing with them now. Obviously over on this side as well. I'm hoping the pistol of these guys can... Yeah. Maybe I should have stuck something over there. We need to make sure as well that we quite happily... Yeah, them chariots are not dying. This cavalry needs to be over here. That was my bad. Oh, you get this bonus, though. Which I probably want to stick down here when they come flying in. You guys definitely shoot that. You guys turn. You guys turn. Probably something like this. Hopefully I can clip all of their units. Yeah, just lower their speed. Just focus down these units. Get the cavalry in there. Luckily we were able to stop them there. And yeah, just obviously dealing with the trolls is super important. But luckily the trolls also don't do great in general. Cavalry being here should be enough to tie these guys down. We have plenty of spears. Bring out these axes. Yeah, and just shoot the ever-living crap out of the trolls. The men at Kislev should be more than capable of throwing back some simple trolls. And doing that they are. Just pop our ability. Oh, a little bit hit here, which is a little bit scary. Chariots are still causing us issues, though, annoyingly. Yeah, let's come back here. Yeah, you know, I kind of almost neglected them. But I kind of almost needed to neglect them. Let's pull back our archers here. Chariots is still causing a ruckus. You guys can shoot that. Let's try and bring our archers back. Again, you guys try and set yourself up here. Chariots is still super annoying. And nice. They've broken, so we can come back there. Patriarch stuck in here. And there you go. The garrison going to clean things up. They are really trying to dive in, though, on me. Let's come in here. Yeah, again, these chariots are tanky. The Marauder champions do not go down easy. I mean, I guess I don't really have great armor piercing, which is, like, understandable. Hopefully we can just break everything else, though. Not really have to worry too much. Throw in there as well. We have another big debuff coming off in this many seconds, which will be good for leadership. And that'll probably be enough to break them, because they'll be down to 2 units very soon, which breaks them. Chariots will be going down soon. Doesn't come in. They are obviously slapping my Patriarch. That's fine. And a nice little victory event. Again, we will make sure we run these guys down. I do want to make sure that they are dead. Dead, because these guys could come back, obviously. These guys off guard mode as well. Should be enough. Oh, we'll send the cavalry actually after the general. Yeah, these guys are going to escape. Again, just shoot if you can. Try and finish them off. I don't really want them sticking around. Yeah, killing this general as well. I just, again, don't really want anything. We'll slow them up as well. Yeah, I don't really want anything here. I mean, it might not be a bad idea to... I mean, my plan was as soon as we level up Kislev, sorry, to the next rank, I'm going to get a garrison post there immediately and start leveling that up because we're going to be under attack here quite frequently, surprisingly. Whether it's from chaos, incursions, you know, whatever it is, we're going to need a garrison post here just to give us, you know, a bigger garrison to help. Because right now, that garrison is pretty pitiful. So the sooner we get one, the better. Yeah, we managed to deal with them trolls. Devotion would be nice, but I kind of need the replenishment because there is another army on its way. So we'll grab that. And the army still lives. Oh, how annoying. I'm just going to get a lord back as well. Yeah, maybe I should have grabbed the garrison post a little bit earlier. But it's fine. Not the end of the world. Army's looking good. We can start pushing north immediately and conquering more of this land. Where is the capital? So we have a fort here. And the capital is all the way up there. Okay. So ideally, we should probably head down south. Deal with this. And then move north, yeah. Which would not be a bad idea. Oh, can we also get Ogre Mercenaries? Oh, we can. I might grab some of these guys up, honestly. They're only the Ogre Balls, but they're good at dealing damage. I might have to get rid of the unit and recruit them. Because we're next to an Ogre camp, we can do that, which is great. And then, yeah, Kislev can still upgrade that, but I don't want to waste my devotion. Right, now... yeah, and we're currently neck and neck, which is good. Again, it doesn't really matter. As long as we hit this first, we can basically confederate everybody, which is the most important. This army's coming in. It's going to hit us next turn, but they will take a turn of attrition. And we will hopefully get a turn of replenishment. I'm tempted just to recruit a lord just to make sure that we're nice and safe. It's kind of a waste, though, but it's not going to be... Yeah, screw it. We're going to lose some money for a turn, but I think just having an extra lord there will give us a boost to defeat this. I don't think I'd ever lose this, but maybe they start starving me out and I need to sally out. You know, it's something we need to deal with. And it's only what, 4%, an additional 100 gold, plus its upkeep, which we can just get rid of a little bit later. So it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. And also he moves less as well, so he might not even be able to hit me. Yeah, he can hit me, it's fine. But cool, that'll be for next episode. This is going to be episode 1 of my Kislev campaign as Katarina. Pretty good start. Blitzing with Katarina's army. We'll obviously go take this next turn and then push up and finish off the rest of these guys. Securing ourselves a very... Oh, we also have this as well. We have Prague, yeah. So basically wrap our way around and then move our way to Prague. We're not at war with these guys, right? Yeah, they actually like us. So these are the guys we'll probably look to confederate with at some point. Obviously him up in the north as he repels the hordes of chaos, which is also absolutely fine with me. Cool, so things are looking good. We're expanding nicely. We're starting to be a bit more friendly with the Empire. Next turn, we do gain the improved recruitment everywhere, so if we ever need to recruit an army, we can do that quickly. And also as well, this is not bad. This is more late tier, though. This is my tier 3 unit, which we're not going to be getting on too much. So I'll probably, after that, then maybe go into the Ice Court and try and unlock an Ice Witch again. Or another Ice Court Lord. Maybe Ice. Maybe we'll work down this route because, yeah, improving that Ursun bonus is not bad. But yeah, cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, drop a like and a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions on things I should do. In the next episode, we push on with Katarina. We continue to hold Kislev to the last man, woman, and child. And I'll see you guys in the next one.